Good morning, students. We have learned what is planning and the importance of planning. Today's topic is features of planning. As you know, planning is very important for any organization. If we want to do any work, planning must be there. Without planning, things will be scattered and we will feel at that time too much problem and our organizational objectives will be very difficult to be achieved. So the first point of features of planning is planning focuses on achieving objectives. As I have told you some time before, every institution, every business entity or enterprise has its own objective that to be fulfilled. If that type of objective has to be fulfilled, it means we will have to make plan for them. Every institution has two types of objective. One is general goals and other is specific goals. Both type of goals have to be achieved by the organization, and if we plan for general goals, other plan, and other plans are for specific goals. Without planning, without making any decision earlier, we cannot achieve our objective. So it is very necessary for setting the objective, and planning focuses on achieving the object. All the focuses are depends on the planning, and all the objectives are depend on the planning. Planning is very important factor for getting the objects. The next point is planning is primary function of management. As I have told you, it is a managerial action, and all the top level managers will have to plan for the things, how the things has to be done by the organization, and what is to be done, how is to be done. It is very important, and this is decided by the top level management. So we can say it is a primary function. If we not plan anything, firstly we started to do the things, it means the things will be spoiled. So first of all, we will have to plan the things, and after doing the planning, we can take another step. It is very necessary, so it is the primary function. We cannot take any other step without planning. The next point is planning is pervasive. Planning is done by the top level management, but it is for all the departments and all the actions of the department. If one department follow the planning of other department, at that time the objectives can be achieved very smoothly. So planning must be in all the departments for all types of work. There are different type of planning, but on the whole, the planning is for to get the objectives of the business entity. So planning is found in every department, but the planning is different, but the main motive of the planning is same. Planning is continuous. The next point is planning is continuous. It means the things are not forecasted before, but we can imagine the things and plan for the things. As I have told you, it is very constructive thing. So we plan, but we cannot forecast the things. But according to the institution's work, we have to see, we will have to have the foresight, and according to the results, according to the things are happening, and at that time, if the things are not according to our pre-planning, we will have to change our planning. And after, one other important thing is, after getting things done, we will have to make the planning further. We will have to make further planning so that we may get the other objectives. We will have to complete the objectives in the short run. After completing that thing, we will make another type of further planning. In this way, we can achieve the whole, on the whole result, whatever we have thought in the previous year. We will have to think in the starting of the business. At that time, the planning was made to institutional organizational goal, but in achieving that great goal, we will have to make small pieces of planning, and after completing that planning without any mistake, we will have to make another type of planning. In this way, we will complete all the plannings, and after completion of all types of small planning, we will naturally get the full result, whatever we want to achieve in the beginning. The next point is, planning is futuristic. It means, if in our organization there is only one work, there is no need of planning. But there are different type of work, and we will have the keen sight. We will have to see the things and analyze all the things, what result may be for doing that work in future. Whatever we are doing in present, what the result will be in the future. We will have the keen sight, foresight, then we can plan the things. So planning is not for present, planning is always for the future. Keeping the things, what will the result be if we do this type of work? It is a mental work, and when we mentally or intellectually think all the things that will give the positive result, that may assure the result will be better in future. So we always plan in the present, but for the future. Planning involves decision making. Without planning, we cannot make any decision, we cannot take any decision. First of all, we should think, if we plan the things, then if the things will go on according to our planning, this will be the decision. And if the things are not going according to our planning, the decision will be affected. Whenever we want to take any decision, we will have to look that the planning is there or not. If the planning is there and the things are not going on according to our planning, we will have to take decision that it means there is need to change something. This effect will come on the decision. If we want to take any decision, we will have to see that according to planning, things are going on or not. If the things are not going on according to the planning, decision will be there. Means you will have to change the things and you will have to check your planning. In this way, we can say that the planning involves decision making. So students, I think you have understood very well what is planning, how planning is so important, and what are the features of planning. Some more new things we will discuss in the next video. Till then, you will have to learn all the points very deeply and try to understand the things. Till then,